So 75 years from right now, it will be 2099. Where do you hope we'll hold for the geese? Okay. Welcome to a very special episode of Coffee Break, a series where I sit down with Bolton Menk employees to learn more about who they are and the services they provide. Those of you with keen eyes today might have noticed that we're not in a coffee shop. We are in a different type of shop, a body shop. We're here at King's Color and Chrome in Dundas, Minnesota, where something very special has been taking place over the past year. In celebration of Bolton & Menk's 75th anniversary, Adam and his team at King's Color and Chrome have been restoring a 1949 Chevrolet truck made just to look like a survey truck from the year Bolton & Menk was founded. We appreciate Adam and his team for their incredible work on this project and for letting us use this space. I am so excited to finally reveal my guests for this episode. Welcome, both of you. Can I get your name, your job titles, and most importantly, how you take your coffee? Start with you, Kreg.
Sure. My name is Kreg Schmidt. I'm the COO of Bolton & Menk, and I like my coffee as a morning blend with a little bit of cream.
Amazing.
My name is Brad DeWolf. I'm the president and CEO of Bolton & Menk. I like my coffee black, and I typically drink it in my Yeti, Bolton & Menk Yeti, so it stays warm all day.
Nice plug. Shameless plug. I can get on board with that. All right, so you both have been with the company in various capacities throughout your career. Was there a defining moment when you started at Bolton & Menk that made you think, this company is something really special and I'm really happy to be a part of it?
I think that probably the COVID year of 2020. I think throughout the whole process, I was just amazed with how incredibly well everybody did during that time period. I think that we met every single challenge that we had to meet. We never really failed, and I think that showed me at that time how special the people were that worked at Bolton & Menk, and really given any circumstances that they were going to do very well.
Amazing. How about you, Brad?
There were several different time periods that were really special to the company. In the late 90s, we were really a southern Minnesota engineering firm. We then hired the appropriate people to expand to the greater Minnesota region. In 2001, I believe it was, we acquired Engelhardt & Associates. After that, we started our specialty services group. We expanded our municipal operations into Iowa and North Dakota. And most recently, our expansion to the Southeast has been very special.
So at this time, what has been the biggest lesson or takeaway that you have learned from being at Bolton & Menk? And Brad, we'll start with you.
I would say hire the best people in the industry. We have just such great people. A few weeks ago at our holiday party, I'm just amazed at the group of people we've been able to put together. It's just a wonderful group of people to work with.
I think the lesson of having strong client focus really feeds the satisfaction for the things that we do for a living. I like to say that we're a client and practice focused firm of 1,000 people. That's something that has enabled us to really develop some long-term relationships with a lot of our clients. I think I've learned a lot to stay intellectually curious and collaborative. We have a lot of great people at Bolton & Menk. The people that we have are just incredible, and they're willing to share their expertise. You can really have a fun time collaborating with people, and it's very satisfying professionally and personally.
I hadn't thought about that either, where it's going to live.
Might be in my shop.
There we go.
We'll flip a coin for the garage or the shop.
Who's got the garage space for
exactly.
Yeah. So last question. 75 years from now, it will be 2099. Let that sink in for a second. Where do you hope the company is at that time? Brad, we'll start with you.
Well, first of all, I'll be retired by then. But no, seriously, I think the sky's the limit for this company. With our structure, with the great employees we have, I see the company perpetuating itself into the future and growing in any way, in any location that future leadership decides to take it.
75 years, that's a long time coming. How about a client and practice focused firm of 50,000 people instead of 1,000 people? From my perspective, I think that's, like I say, that's a long time from now. And the other thing I guess that I would hope for is that it'll take 4 or 5 generations to get us there, and I really hope that those 4 or 5 generations are as committed to our why statement as our current generation is. You know, I think when I think of that statement, we believe all people should live in safe, sustainable, and beautiful communities. I really think that that statement is timeless. I think that is something that will resonate just as much in 75 years as it does today. So I hope that we stay true to that very much so.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you both for being very special guests on this very special 75th anniversary episode of Coffee Break.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching.
We missed it again.
Thanks for watching.